New Hasbro Transformer reveals and lots of Marvel Legends. The latest on the McFarlane Toys 2023 Winter Showcase and a whole lot more. So let's jump right into it. You action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of TNInews. And we've got a lot to cover today. So let's start off with some news on the Transformers front. So yesterday we got several new reveals of Transformer products and a pre-order. So first of all, that Target exclusive Jazz Buzzworthy Bumblebee Origins Jazz figure that Hasbro showed off several weeks ago, kind of based on his Cybertronian mode, or what it would have looked like. I don't think we ever saw his Cybertronian mode in the original cartoon for Jazz, but it looks very similar to like Wheeljack. So this figure is available for pre-order on the Target store website, and the cost of it is $24.99. We also got a look at the Beast form for the new Transformers Rise of the Beast Smash Changer Optimus Primal figure. So this image comes via the Amazon Canadian website, where you can actually, it says sold out on the listing on the Amazon Canadian website, but it actually seems to still let you add it to your cart. I haven't tried to check out with it, so I don't know if you can. But we've got the image of this, and on the Canadian website, it's listed with a $38 price, but I'm not sure how that translates to US dollars, and it has not currently been listed on the regular Amazon website or anywhere else. But again, a good look at the Beast form for the Transformers Rise of the Beast movie, Smash Changer Optimus Primal. And then finally on the Transformer front, going up for pre-order yesterday was that expected Transformers Legacy Generation Select Titan Guardian robot. And this is essentially a repaint of their Omega Supreme figure that they did. These guys actually appeared in the cartoons. So that's what they're basing this on, and they essentially were variants of Omega Supreme, so it makes sense that they repainted this guy. Now this guy does have a hefty price tag to him. It's going to cost you $199.99, so the price has gone up on him since Omega Supreme was released, which is not too surprising, being that prices all around have gone up since that one came out. But again, if you want to add this one to your collection, it is available for pre-order now at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Updating you on a few stories I've talked about previously, so that Mattel Creations WWE 2-pack, the Coliseum Collection 2-pack with Jake the Snake Roberts and Ravishing Rick Rude, that is now available for pre-order on the Mattel Creations website, and the cost of that one is $70. For those of you who have the pre-ordered Mezco 112 Collective Michael Keaton Batman figure, Mezco has updated saying that they're going to start processing orders on March 5th. So just a couple of days away now. So if you haven't already and you did pre-order that one, 3 years ago when it went up, make sure that you've updated your payment information. But it is looking more and more like that one is actually finally going to start shipping out to folks. That 4 Horsemen appreciation wave that I've talked about, which includes that updated Headless Horseman figure, are all available for pre-order now. So we've got the Elite Evelyn Guard, we've got the Decay Blue figure, we've got the Father Christmas with the green robes, and then again that updated version of the Headless Horseman. All of those are available for pre-order now at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store. The other day I talked about how we might be getting an update on whoever is going to be taking over the GIJoe comic book license from IDW. Unfortunately, that did not happen. The company that seemed to be teasing an announcement for GIJoe wasn't really specifically GIJoe comic related. So the mystery continues on who's going to take over, but we do have the Hasbro live stream with the GIJoe brand team next week. So possibly, maybe we might get an update on that. Now, back in 2021, we had seen some rumors indicating that possibly Robert Kirkman's Skybound comics might be taking both GIJoe and Transformers, so that's certainly still possible. And Larry Hama, who has been working on the A Real American Hero comic, originally with Marvel, and then it carried on through IDW. He indicated recently on his Facebook page that he has begun work on issue 103. The last issue from IDW was issue 100. So it sounds like that series with whoever's going to pick up the license will be continuing. and Herman will continue to write it. Storm Collectibles released this preview image for what appears to be a Mortal Kombat movie Sub-Zero figure. No indication of the scale, but probably, I'm guessing, 112. It could be 1/6. They have been doing some 1/6 figures, but I would think they would start off, if they're going to do movie figures from the most recent movie, they would start off with their more traditional 112 scale. But no other details other than this preview image, and when those details do come, I'll be sure to let you guys know. NECA this week has released this preview image for their Ultimate Munsters Herman Munster figure. This is based on the Rob Zombie version of the Munsters. Herman Munster is being played by actor Jeff Daniel Phillips, and he's the one that released this preview image. No other details at this time, but as always, I will be sure to update you guys when more information becomes available. Okay, now for McFarlane Toys. So yesterday, McFarlane Toys kicked off their 2023 Winter Showcase. And basically what they're doing is each day products go up for pre-order, and they go up for pre-order before they start teasing anything themselves. And basically places like Amazon have leaked them out even the day before. But yesterday it was Demon Slayer figures from the anime series. Today it's movie Maniacs. I'm not sure what tomorrow will be, but we'll find out later this evening. They usually will tell us what is coming the next day. And there are definitely pre-orders coming tomorrow for McFarlane stuff. Now, today's reveals, again, were the movie Maniac figures. These are the 6-inch figures celebrating Warner Brothers' 100th anniversary. So we had seen these already at New York Comic Con. So the first wave includes Ted Lasso, Harry Potter, the Wicked Witch of the West, and Bugs Bunny dressed up as Superman. Now, these are pretty much non-articulate. I don't know if there's any articulation, but if so, it's very, very minimal. These are essentially just kind of 6-inch type statues. They have display bases. Again, this is the resurgence of the movie Maniacs line, but really this seems to be more in just celebrating Warner Brother properties for their 100th anniversary. And again, this wave went up for pre-order everywhere, including our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth today. And then yesterday was the Demon Slayer stuff. Now, I'm not really familiar with this anime series, but there are 7-inch figures that they're doing. They're doing 3 7-inch figures in the first wave. I assume these are the 3 main characters, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce their names because I would butcher them completely. And then there's also 5-inch figures. There's 4 5-inch figures, 3 regular releases, essentially the same figures that they're doing in 7-inch, though one of the 5-inch, the 4th 5-inch figure is a deluxe figure. And then the one that they didn't do 7-inch is this guy, which looks like he's a Michael Jackson cosplayer. So I don't know. That was my first thought when I saw this, was Michael Jackson's Bad video. But again, these are all available for pre-order. And then there's also a 12-inch statue-like figure of, I guess, the main character from Demon Slayer. And again, these are all available for pre-order now. Going up for pre-order yesterday from Hasbro as an Amazon exclusive is that Carbonized 2-pack with Ned B and the Purge Trooper. So they had announced this a while ago, I think in the last live stream they did, but it is now available for pre-order, and the cost of it is $74.99. That Dungeons & Dragons Deluxe Archive Series, or Golden Archive Series, I should say, Owlbear figure that I told you about last week, that is now gone up for pre-order, so we've got the official images. You can pre-order it now at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Okay, and then finally, we're going to talk about the Marvel Legends live stream that Hasbro held just today, and I gotta say, it was a pretty impressive live stream. They showed off some pretty cool stuff today. A lot of stuff that hits my sweet spot with Avengers and more classic type figures. Now, this is all stuff that we've seen listings leak out for, so just confirmations of those retailer listings that we've seen. The only item that's going up for pre-order right away is the next of their Spider-Man Animated Series 2-packs. This one is actually pretty cool. This one features an animated series version of Doc Ock, which will have bendy tentacles. So they'd been hinting at bendy tentacles. I thought it was going to be for a movie Doc Ock, and we may still get that one, I'm not sure, but we're getting an animated series version of Doc Ock, and again, he will have bendy tentacles. And those tentacles will also work with the regular comic book release Doc Ock that Hasbro previously did. So if you missed out on, I think, the Amazon exclusive one, or not missed out, but if you have that one and you wanted bendy tentacles for that figure, these will work on that. And then the second figure in this set is going to be Aunt May. So I've seen a lot of people ask for Aunt May, so they are getting her. And this set is going to be released just like the first one with the black costume Spider-Man and Carnage. This one's going to be released as a Pulse exclusive, and it's supposed to go up for pre-order tomorrow on the Pulse website, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, tomorrow, March 2nd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, if you want to get your hands on it. With the Doc Ock figure and even the Aunt May, this one I think is probably going to be in fairly high demand. Now, the other reveals that were made today, again, are not going up for pre-order anytime soon. I think the next pre-order might be in the middle of this month, and it's probably going to be the Spider-Man wave that they did. I won't say that 100%, but I know there's some pre-orders coming in the middle of the month, and they seem to hint that these Spider-Man figures might be going up for pre-order fairly soon. But this is an all comic book based Spider-Man wave, which is going to include a new Ben Reilly with the updated Spider-Man suit. I'm not really familiar with this version of Ben Reilly. He will have things like pinless technology. He will have toe articulation. And so if you're a Ben Reilly fan, you might want to check that one out. The character Chasm, again, not one I'm terribly familiar with. Miles Morales with his updated suit is getting a figure. The Rose figure, which is one that they had hinted at in their last live stream. So the Kingpin's son, the Rose. A modern Jessica Drew figure. And then Elektra is Daredevil. And finally, a classic version of Tarantula. So those are the 7 figures in this wave. They did not reveal the Build-A-Figure. They're going to wait and show that one off probably later this month when this wave, I think, will go up for pre-order. And no indications of what the Build-A-Figure for this wave will be at this time. They then went on to start previewing figures from their Avengers 60th anniversary subline. You know, they always do a special subtype line. Last year it was the Marvel Legends anniversary. This year we started off with X-Men, and now we're going to be getting Avengers figures. So just going to go down the list of everything they revealed. So we're getting a new Iron Man Mark I figure. These are all comic book based figures, I should note. So we're getting an Iron Man Mark I figure. We are going to be getting a Bruce Banner with Gray Hulk's first appearance Hulk, essentially, a 2-pack, which is pretty cool. The glasses on Banner will be removable. We are getting a bearded Thor with an updated Destroyer, which looks really good. That's another 2-pack. They then showed off that Hawkeye, classic Hawkeye with Sky Cycles. So that is one that has been long rumored. Ryan Ting was making hints to this one yesterday. So that one is coming. The Hawkeye figure is a new sculpt with pinless technology. It will have soft goods so that the figure can sit down. It is based on his classic look. And then we're getting a 2-pack, a Secret Wars 2-pack featuring Doctor Doom. So this is kind of based on that old Mattel Doctor Doom figure. And then Monica Rambeau, or in essentially her Captain Marvel outfit, so her original outfit, which is pretty cool. So that's another 2-pack. We're getting 90s versions of Circe and Black Knight, which will come with a laser sword, both sporting their 90s leather jackets. And then they showed off a new updated Bucky Cap figure, which will be using the Vulcan body. Now, they didn't specifically say this today, but listings have indicated that this is going to be a Walmart exclusive. They also showed off a new Black Widow figure, which according to them will be the most articulated female Marvel Legend figure that they've done to date. Again, they didn't specifically say, but listings have indicated this will be a Target store exclusive. We are getting a new 2-pack with updated versions of Super Skrull from the Avengers, and then a Spider-Woman as a Skrull, which I guess was the Queen Skrull, but it's essentially just a Spider-Woman figure with Skrull body parts. And then one I thought was pretty cool, 12-inch Super Adaptoid figure. So, I wouldn't mind seeing a regular size version of this guy, but, 12 inch is pretty cool as well. Now, the final thing that they did today is they teased this year's Haslab, which looks like it's going to be Avengers based, celebrating the Avengers anniversary. So, other than a video where they just teased Avengers and Haslab, we don't really have any indication of what this will be. But I think the two most going theories are either going to be, if it's a vehicle, an Avengers Quinjet. If they go back to doing a large scale figure, then Giant Man would be the most likely candidate in that case. But again, really no details other than that there is going to definitely be another Haslab, which we pretty much all knew, and it is going to be Avengers themed this year. So probably we will get more details on this as we get closer to the summer. Now, no prices were given on any of these things, but being that a lot of these are bigger size figures or things like that, you can bet that they are going to have hefty price tags to them. So my wallet had a heart attack while I was watching this live stream. I was really excited about 90% of the things they showed today, but my wallet is definitely not looking forward to it. But just, again, we don't have specific prices at this time, but you can bet a lot of this stuff's probably going to fall in at the cheapest $30 range up to anywhere to $50 or more. So, just prepare your wallet for that. Companies are basically, they're going full force, Target and NECA with their Holothon stuff. This first week they've put out like $700 worth of turtle product for the Holothon event, which online will start this coming Friday, but stores have already been getting all that stuff. So, like I said, companies are not taking a break on your wallets. In fact, they're going full throttle. They're trying to get as much stuff out. All these companies are trying to get as much stuff out as possible, it seems like. So, high prices suck, I know, but again, that's just how it's going to be, I'm afraid. So, definitely, like I said, prepare for, all this stuff to be fairly high priced. Okay, so that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comments section below. Like the video if you're so inclined. If you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing and hitting the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News Message Boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.